Hi, Wendy Murdoch here with Callie King and Noelle. I just wanted to briefly show you how to put your stirrup shims on if you need them. One of the things to know is that all these instructions are printed right on the shim, so that makes it pretty easy. But typically what I do is the fatter side, the wide side, is going to go toward the horse. So I turn the stirrup into position, set the shim on, and then I just use vet wrap to wrap it into place. And I just put my vet wrap on. Now, you can choose black vet wrap if you don't want it to be noticeable, but I just vet wrap that shim into place. Same thing on a Western saddle. And then I just trim that. And there you go. You have your shim on your stirrup with the wide side toward the horse. On some Western saddles, if it has a leather cap over the stirrup, you can unlace that leather cap, put the shim underneath, and then put the leather cap back on, and you won't need the vet wrap. So some people wonder why I have shims for stirrups. On a Western saddle, when you twist a flat plane, the one edge becomes lower than the other, and now your foot is going to be angled to the stirrup. So we want that foot flat to the floor. And when we have this situation, because the fender leather is wide, we need a shim to fill in to make this level to the ground again. In an English saddle, the typical reason for needing a shim is that when you have a short-thighed person on a round-bodied horse, we again wind up with that stirrup angled. I'll just do this. You wind up with it angled and it's low on the inside because the stirrup is coming out and it hasn't gotten long enough to drop back level. So in that case, I'm going to shim that stirrup again for the same reason, so that the stirrup where the foot is going is flat to the ground. And I'll just quickly tack this shim in. And so now if it's shorter and it's angled, we've filled in that gap and we've made this level for the foot. So you can see that now my hand is level, and without that shim, if I pull it up to the same height, my hand is angled. So we want your foot flat to the ground, and if we have to shim the stirrups to get there, then that's the best thing, because you've got to start with a level foundation for your riding.